Awesome. Okay. All right. So, Stephanie, thank you so much for being here and for giving a testimonial for Parent Dashboard. How can you tell us about your family? And
Mm. So I have a 16-year-old. He has autism, lots of other complexities. Yeah, I don't know.
complex. It makes life complex when they have
It
complex kids.
sure does. It
Yeah.
sure does.
Okay. Well, what was the biggest problem you were dealing with before Parent Dashboard entered the picture?
Well, that I was teaching. The biggest thing was that I've been teaching, been mom, just all the hats, I'm wearing them. And we did well, but that, of course, limits what I'm able to do with my life. And I wouldn't say it put more strain because we had that time together, but I just think it's too much time together.
You need that support and just a little
And
bit of distance and room to be able. Absence
yeah,
makes the heart grow fonder, right?
yeah. Once the pandemic hit, we lost all but one of our in-person people. And
Oh, mhm.
so it was very challenging. And, even still now, like I was offering $50 online it all last year. Please come teach,
You
you know?
couldn't find anybody even for those
No,
prices.
no. And that was like still a bit above what people were charging. I think like 35 seems to be kind of average.
Right.
So yeah, a lack of finding anyone. And
Right.
then not being able to find someone that, there's so many different kinds of people, and yeah, it's
Having the
it's a
right fit.
challenge to find the right fit.
Okay. So and what do you love then about Parent Dashboard? Like why has it worked for you?
So I love the service. It was like I kind of felt like I was in disbelief. I saw the link in, I think it was Visca. I found somewhere through one of those posts and just followed the link, and I was like, oh, it looks like I can book someone. Am I doing something wrong? What's happening here? This can't be real. Um, yeah, so I checked with the one lady in my team who I know is aware of the program, and she was like, "No, I'm pretty sure that's as simple as it is." And yeah, so it was just a super easy process. I could see the bios online. I could book something. There was lots of different options. And yeah, it was incredible to stumble upon, to
Oh,
say the least.
best kept secret of a special needs
That's
parent.
kept secret. Exactly.
Okay. Well, and so then how has like what were your results? How do you feel about the service?
I'm thrilled so far. We've met one of two of the gals, and I was a little nervous when I first met her because, of course, she was significantly younger than I've ever hired. But as soon as I started talking with her, it was very clear that she could hold her own, and I was quite blown away. Um, Having only spoken to Alyssa over the emails or phone, you just never know. It's a brief snapshot of your child that you're giving someone. And I felt like I was sitting in the room with like his perfect match. She had some skills, life experience that you don't come across every day. And it really spoke to when you guys say that you have people that can work with complex needs, you were not joking. Over the years, I found lots of people and have had to search for these people, but yeah, just it was a wonderful thing, and they've hit it off. They're completing their work in half the time that it used to take him. And her skills have just been really incredible. They've gotten this school year off to a phenomenal start. And
Yay.
And even though she was young, because he's a teenager now, it seems I almost like he sees it as a peer.
Right.
And I realized that perhaps finding all of these older and experienced people, while that was great at the time, that's not what he needs right now. So I just am so thankful, and doing a happy dance every day. I can't believe, like, they're working and I'm like, wow, I can go do something else like laundry.
Like I can focus. We
I
were
haven't been able to do that in years. It's like, put everything else off so that you can do the task and then take care of yourself afterwards.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
So
we work really hard to curate very carefully selected people who know what they're doing, and when they don't, we train them before we send them out. So yeah. Okay, awesome. So you feel like your life has changed since
I
parent.
do. Yeah. Yeah. We hit the jackpot for sure.
Oh,
Rylan is thrilled. He said his words were, she is a fantastic support addition to Rylan's foundation.
ah, you get rubber stamp of approval. That's awesome.
Totally. Yeah, he just was so happy. He made up something on the spot, and I thought that really spoke highly to how much he felt heard, and really was meeting him where he was at.
Awesome. Okay, well, where do you think things would have been if we hadn't connected? If you hadn't
Well,
stumbled
I,
upon our team?
I would be teaching myself again, and that is just a whole extra weight on a parent when you already have therapies and supports and things that you do need to do aside from that. It's just constant demands. And so yeah, I think that's a lot on a parent child relationship.
Well, and that's the service we hope to provide, right? That's why we're called Parent Dashboard, because it is support the child. It is
Oh,
to support the child, but it is for the parents, because
oh, it sure feels like.
good. I'm good. So imagine if somebody was watching this right now and they were on the fence about whether or not to book a call or to click the button and book an appointment, what would you say to them?
I would say don't hesitate. Just try it. These folks obviously know what they're doing. And I think that you can trust that they're sourcing incredible people to to have available for your kids and teens. Um,
Thank
yeah.
Thank you, because that means the world to that was exactly the service that I didn't have, that I wish I'd had, and it means so much to be able to hear the relief in people's voices. And I really strongly believe that it shouldn't be harder to find quality childcare than it is to order a box on Amazon. So
Yeah.
that's why we did that.
Well, and the other piece that I forgot to mention is I spent quite a few emails going, so is there extra, senior staff? Is there team meetings? Like, what's the catch? But there's no catch. You've created something that absolutely is supporting parents and providing them and their family with the support they need. I'm so thankful.
Aw,
So
yay.
thankful.
Thank you so much for your kind words. It means the world to us too. So
Yeah. Well,
great.
we're stoked to meet the other gal as well. I'm sure she'll be equally as awesome. I know.
We think so, but we're biased. So sounds good. Okay, I'm just gonna say thank you.
Thank you.